In this video, I'm going to show you from start to finish how to create industry-specific content for specific audience. Content that aligns with your business and brand that will find the right audience for that specific niche or specific business or brand. Yes, I'm using advanced AI tools that is free to use so you can follow along and use them to your advantage. And I'm also going to show you a little bit of SEO here and there and how to actually fully optimize your content for the right audience. Bradley here from SEO Vendor. Without further ado, let's jump straight into this video and let me show you how to incorporate the right SEO for your specific niche to attract the right clients. Okay, so you can just click the link in the description or Google SEO Vendor. You'll see there's a bunch of free advanced AI tools that we are going to use today. Let's first sign in for free. Okay, now once we signed in, the very first thing you want to do is to understand the business. Is it your business? Is it your client's business? Whoever's business it is, we are going to go to AI SEO tools and select Insight Igniter AI. Now what this tool does is it does a deep learning on the website URL and brand name that you are going to input into these fields. It then has a look at the key business attributes. It looks at the market segments, the competitors, strategic insights. It identifies the business and brand, gets the best aligning keywords and actionable recommendations to drive growth for this specific brand. So what we're about to do is discover the key messaging strengths, identify gaps, and highlight those opportunities to align your brand's voice with the exact customer. So whether this is your agency or your client, let's get ready to uncover the exact content we're about to use. So for this example, I'm using Rise Up Bakery. This is a beautiful bakery in the US that does amazing breads. So what you're going to do is enter your website URL and your brand name, and then select your language. There is several different languages to choose from. I'm going for US English. We got Rise Up Bakery as our brand with the website URL. The insight mode is deep learning, so we're just going to select Ignite. So straight away, you've got your completed insights. These are my previous completed insights. So you can do this over again with different brands and businesses and URLs. But for this example, we are focusing on Rise Up Bakery and we immediately have our key entities. So we're going to select Insight Details. As you can see, they are focused on freshly baked bread. Now they have behind the scenes bakery process, they have freshly baked bread subscription services, local handcrafted baking experiences, they have a sour bread production. These are the key entities of this business. And lastly, pre-order loaves online. So these key entities, you can move around, you can zoom in and out, but you can select one of them and then have the full insight of just that one key entity, or you can select the website URL and have the key entities of all of them. You can now instantly do SEO keyword research on those key entities separately and get a list of 50 winning keywords on each entity. Not only will this help the business and brand and align with the target URL and the brand, but it will help you identify the exact audience you're looking for. You can also instantly create content on these key entities or do content planning. And then you'll see at the bottom, you have combined it. Now these are all the key entities combined into one. And when you scroll down, you will see a section that says improve your web page and brand. Now over here, you can do proper SEO content on your title, description, H1 or H2 title, paragraph, or simple descriptions. You can do it on each entity or the combined entities. Scrolling down, you can promote your website or brand by doing the same. And then you have these action buttons again, where you can come up with marketing descriptions, product titles, product descriptions, and it goes in depth to Amazon product descriptions. Is it for a social description? Is it maybe an article title. So you'll see by this custom section, you can choose exciting title, interesting title, clickbait title, viral title. You know, what type of title and description are you looking for? Meta description, marketing description, sales description, this list goes on forever. And scrolling down, you have share your web page / brand. So you can instantly share it to your social pages, whether it be Facebook, X, Google Posts, LinkedIn, Instagram, or even a TikTok video description. Now for this example, I don't just want to create rich SEO content that aligns with the business, the brand, and the target URL. I want to create content that attracts the right clients and the right audience. So for this example, we are going to write an article. Now choose one of these key entities or the combined version, because this already aligns with the business and the brand. I'm just going to select create title on the combined key entities. It takes me to SEO GPT web page optimization. You'll see it already has my keywords with all my phrases and keywords and key entities. It has my brand and it has my website URL. Now I'm going to select the content type. I'm looking for a title, a real captivating title that's going to align with my clients and my audience. Why? Because we are creating a blog. So follow with me, we're going to select a title. So you have your H1 to H5 titles, exciting, interesting, and trending title, a clickbait or viral title. You have all your descriptions, alt text, image captions, local SEO descriptions. For this example, I'm going to select clickbait title. And now for the amount of words, I'm going for about 10 words, and I would love 5 variations to choose from. You can then select your language. There's multiple languages to choose from, and you can select the AI engine. The definitions of all the AI engines are right over here, but you have Elon Musk's Grok 2, you have Meta's Llama engine, you have DeepSeek engine, so you can choose the engine that you want to write with. You then select write it, and in just a few seconds, I have my 5 clickbait titles. Now, out of these 5 titles, you can select one, or you can further explore on it. You can transform that title, you can improve the keywords on that title, improve the SEO or the content itself. For this example, I like experience the passion of local handcrafted baking at its finest. Now I'm going to select transform / translate, and this takes me to content transformer. So I really like this title, and I'm going to fully optimize this title now, transform it, incorporate SEO, and I'm going to select this humanizer DTR to further humanize the text to bypass AI detectors. For the content type, I am now selecting an exciting title. It already has my keywords, my brand, and my target URL. For the amount of words, I'm going for 10, again, US English, and this time I'm going for the Grok 2 AI engine. And perfect, there I have my exciting optimized title that will pass the AI detection test. It says discover unmatched local artisan baking with Rise Up Bakery, incorporating my business, my brand, and my target URL while aligning with my keywords. Fully optimized, rich in SEO, and ready for my article. Now, before we jump into this article, let's create a persona together. So we're going to go to SEO GPT-2, scroll all the way down to custom persona. We're now going to scroll down and select create persona. Now I'm creating a baking expert persona, but remember, you need to create your own persona that's going to align with your audience. For example, if you are an SEO agency, you want to create an SEO expert persona. Or if you are into real estate, maybe create a persona that has years of experience in real estate. Or if you're in the travel industry, someone who's potentially traveled the world in their young 30s or in their early 50s, you can be very specific when creating this persona. Perfect. Now you have created your persona. You've added your gender, age, location, audience, experience, motivation, goals, education, and so much more. For my example, I have a 34-year-old San Francisco-based baking expert with 12 years of experience. She combines her culinary education and passion for baking to inspire home bakers and aspiring chefs through workshops, social media, and her online community. All of this while promoting sustainable ingredients and traditional techniques. Perfect. Now that we got our persona details, we can save this persona. Now we are finally ready to go and write our content, whatever content it may be. For this example, we are doing an article and a blog, but now we've identified the key entities, the keywords, the SEO content that aligns with your business and speaks to your audience. So now we got the perfect title and we created a customized persona for the business and brand. Let's go write an article. We're going to head over to SEO GPT to Content Barista. We then already came up with our content title, which is Discover Unmatched Local Artisan Baking with Rise Up Bakery. You can now select your keywords, then select language and branding. I'm going to select US English, and you can enter your brand name and your website URL. We then select writing options. Now you can choose your amount of words. I'm gonna go for 1,500 words. Your content type, is it a how-to guide, ebook? I'm doing a on-page blog article. And then for the tone, do you want it to sound witty, informational, professional, maybe a little bit friendly or conversational? I'm going for humorous. And then you can select first, second, or third person. For this example, I'm doing first person. And over here, you can select your writer persona. Over here, you'll see I have my baking expert, and now I can select advanced options and select my amount of subtopics. I'm going to go for 5 subtopics, and you can also give instructions. For my instructions, I'm going to say focus on breads. As you can see, the business focuses on breads, and my target audience is going to be big bread lovers. You then can select your AI engine, all the definitions are there, as well as your content pathway, and all the definitions are there. You can also link your first keyword. I'm now going to select write it, and almost instantly I have my subtopics. Perfect. Now with the subtopics, I can make edits and changes, and I can also add reference URL links into the actual content. Once you've added your links or made your changes and you are happy, you can say confirm all. And now you will see this article is busy writing. While this article is busy writing, it doesn't stop you from writing several more articles or using any of the other SEO advanced AI tools. Perfect. Now that our article is done, you'll see all the written content in this section. But now let's look at the article that we just wrote. Let's select ready. So as you can see, my overall SEO score is at 90%. And you have 4 alignments. You have keyword alignment, site alignment, brand alignment, and instructional alignment. It takes these 4 alignments and incorporates it into your entire article and in your content. So you now have your references and you have your 5 subtopics that you have selected with your title and fully optimized content that's rich in SEO that not only is specific to your audience, but aligns with your business, your brand, and your URL. And not only this, you can see that it has written as that persona that I have created. So it's more authentic, the audience can connect with it, and the content is fully optimized. Go give it a try and see how you can boost your SEO, attract the right audience, and align your content with your business and brand. Let us know what you think, and don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button, hit the bell notification, because SEO Vendor will be releasing a lot more new videos and a lot more free advanced AI tools that you can use.